there, Mustangs. I miss you so much, and I hope you're doing well and staying safe and staying at home and having fun with your families. Today, I'm going to be doing our video social studies lesson. And if you would like to follow along on a different screen, everything is going to be posted on our Google Classroom. So let's go ahead and get started with today's lesson.
Our objectives for today are I can distinguish between a good and a service, as well as producing and consuming, as well as I can create my own business plan and determine whether it is a good or a service and provide supporting details. The rationale for our lesson today is that all of you will at one point in your life become a producer of some kind, and producers create goods or services. And right now, we are all consumers. We all consume goods, or we hire people to do a service for us. So during our lesson, we're going to be learning about goods and services and different working fields and different ways that we can be supporting the producers of our communities, especially the small businesses that might be affected by COVID-19 right now. Alrighty, now that we know our objective and the reason why we're learning this lesson, let's go ahead and jump into our vocabulary for today. So, economics is the study of how goods and services are produced and distributed. And along with that, a good is something that is made or grown, kind of like a bracelet. And a service, this is the work someone does for somebody else. This would be like a hairdresser or a barber or somebody that cuts hair. A need is something that someone must have to live, maybe like water or shelter. You need those things to live. A want is something that people would like to have, maybe like a board game. And a producer is someone who makes or grows goods or offers services, kind of like a farmer. And a consumer, this is somebody who buys goods or services, kind of like when you and your family go to H-E-B and buy groceries for the week. And lastly, a business is a place or group that sells goods or offers services, like H-E-B. They are a company that sells groceries. Something I really like about this lesson is that it's cross-curricular, and that pretty much means that we can learn about it in different subjects. And if you remember, we've already learned about producer and consumer, and we learned about it in science. And now we get to learn about it in social studies. All right, now that we are done with our vocabulary, you are going to stop here and go watch the YouTube video that I've linked for you in our Google Classroom. When you are finished watching the video, come back here to finish our lesson.
Hi Mustangs, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video just as much as I did. I thought it was really helpful and it got our brains thinking about goods and services and the differences between them. And I really enjoyed the game that they played at the end. So I thought that we would carry that over into our lesson. And so right now I need you to take out some materials. I need you to take out a piece of paper, some scissors, and a pen or pencil or marker. Pause the video and then come right back. Alrighty, now that you have your materials, let's go ahead and write. We are going to take our paper and we are going to write good and service. Now I'm going to show you like this. You're going to write good and service on the top and then on the bottom. Then, once you're done with that, go ahead and take your scissors and we're going to cut right in the middle, all the way down into two different cards. And now you're going to have two cards, one that says good and one that says service. So now we can play our game, and I'm going to say a word or a phrase that is either a good or a service, and you are going to hold up the card whether you think it's a good or a service. So let's get started. Okay, so as we're getting started, I'm going to show you what I have here. I have my goods and my services cards, so make sure you have these ready. And I have a bucket, and the bucket is filled with goods and services. So I'm going to shake it up, and then I'm going to pick one out, and I'm going to show it to you and tell you what it is, and then we're going to decide whether it's a good or a service. So here's the first one. Let me dig in there. Oh, mail delivery. So is that a good or a service? Hold up your card. I'm going to hold up mine. 3, 2, 1. A service. Mail delivery is a service because it is something that somebody does for us. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. Let's do the next one. Let's see. That is car service. So whenever your car needs repairing, you take it to the car service or the auto shop. And is this a good or a service? I'm going to say it is a service because once again, it's something that somebody does for us. Okay, let's see. Let's do another one. Oh, everybody knows what this is. This is a donut. Is a donut a good or a service? A donut is a good because it's something that we can touch and we can eat and we can feel with our hands. So let's do the next one. Let's see. What about this one? This is dog food. So is dog food a good or a service? And a dog food bag is a good because it is something, once again, that we can feel with our hands, we can touch. Let's do one more. Oh, this is a dog groomer. Is that a good or a service? A dog groomer. A dog groomer is 3, 2, 1. A service because it's something that somebody can do for us. We can pay them money so that they can cut our dog's hair and clip their nails. Okay, let's see. Got a couple more. Oh, this is a barber. You can also say a hairdresser. Let's see, is that a good or a service? Somebody that cuts our hair. That is a service. Okay, let's see. We've got 2 more in here. Let's see, what about this one? That's a car. So is a car a good or a service? That's right, it's a good. A good is something we can touch or feel with our hands. Okay, last one. Let's see what it is. Right here. Toothpaste, something we use every day, I hope. That is a good or a service? Everybody hold it up. This is our last one. Toothpaste is a good. So by the end of our game, I'm sure you've noticed a pattern here about goods and services. So as we know, producers create goods or services for us, and consumers, also us, we either buy a good or a service. And remember that everything that we buy is either a good or a service. But a good is something that we can touch with our hands, and a service is something that we pay someone to do for us. And so some more examples would be like a car, like we said in our game, is a good, but a car wash or car repair, like we said, is a service. And then what about a roll of carpet maybe if you're redoing your house? A roll of carpet is a good. We can touch it with our hands. But if we hire somebody to lay down that carpet for us in our house, that would be a service. And pizza, I know we all love pizza. Pizza is a good. And the pizza delivery would be a service. So now that we have a better grasp on what goods and services are, I'm going to go ahead and explain your assignment for this lesson.
Alrighty. And now to wrap up our lesson for today, I'm going to give you the independent part of our lesson. So, on your own, you are going to create your own business plan. The first step is deciding what you want to do for your business. For examples, I've put dog walker, lemonade stand, homemade slime, bracelets, or yard work. Now, you definitely do not have to use my examples. I just put them there to give you a little head start into thinking about what you want to do for your business. So, after you pick what you want your business to be, you're going to write if it is a good or a service on the box on the left-hand side. Then you're going to write the materials that you will need to run your business. Once you're done giving me all the materials that you will need for your business, you will need to give me a price for your business. So, if you chose dog walker, you would tell me how much you would charge per walk. Or if you chose bracelets, you would tell me how much one bracelet would be. Once you're done telling me your price, you're going to go to the lower right-hand box and you're going to either draw or explain your product or service. If you want to, you can do both. So here you get to be creative and really have fun with your business. Remember that this is our independent part of our lesson today. So this is the part that will be graded from our lesson. So do not use your parents for this. Do not use your siblings. I want to see what you have in mind. You're all extremely creative and you love doing these sorts of things. So I'm so excited to see what you come up with. I know how much all of you love to share your work, so on our next Zoom meeting, you're going to be able to share your business plans with your friends. Also, if you would like to actually create your good or service that you've written in your business plan, assuming that you have the materials already at home and you don't have to go out and get anything, go ahead and create it, and then you can show us how it came out on Zoom. If you have any questions at all from our lesson today, go ahead and leave a comment on our Google Classroom page.
All right, Mustangs, that's the end of our social studies lesson for today. I really enjoyed putting it together for you, and I hope that you enjoyed it too and had some fun. I really cannot wait to see what you put together for your business plans on our next Zoom. If you have any questions, remember to go ahead and put it in our comment box in our Google Classroom. And I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're having fun and staying happy at home. Bye-bye.